What is up, Global Trainer Syndicate? My name is TehDemoNick, bringing you guys my first ever upload to this channel. This is a 5th generation RE tier battle against Sucker4Jessica, or Kashif, whatever you want to call him, that I had at the Global Trainer Syndicate ZAT. This is going to be a long session of me talking about the Global Trainer Syndicate ZAT. If you don't care about going to ZATs, I will leave a little note on top of the screen or inside the screen of when the battle actually starts. But I highly suggest you listen to me all the way through. So if you don't know about ZATs, ZATs are kind of like an IRC, an online chat group. People go in and you can add the main point of having the GTS ZAT is to bring the community all into one place. The Pokemongts bit, if I remember correctly, they had their online chat group on their website, but that was not fully promoted by them. They just had that there, and I think they probably promoted it a few times, but it didn't go anywhere. In the past, the Pokemon community, like NBZ and like all the bigger YouTubers back in the day, they had their own ZATs, and they tried bringing this community all down to one place. But I feel like with constant plugs from the GTS, a growing channel, we are able to get all the people that actually care about chatting with one another's and coming to one solid place that is run by a good staff, highly moderated, and just keeping everything under control. Now with the ZATs, you're able to go in and, like, let's say you want team building help. With team building, we have some good battlers here and there. If you're trying to figure out like what would be like the 4th or 5th add-on to my team, everyone's here to give their opinions. Some people may not. Some people just want to chat and do their thing, but that's what we do. It's just a good place to meet people. I'll be honest, I made a lot of friends going to ZATs over the 2 years I've been in this community, and I'm so glad I've been to these ZATs, because ZATs is where, when Wild Chase had his intro for the RPX ZAT back in the day, that's where I first got my first like real battles, and that's where I first met my friend Lucario, playing Pokemon Battle Revolution, because I didn't have any Wi-Fi battling capability back in the day other than Pokemon Battle Revolution. But now I'm going to try and sum this up really quickly. GTS ZAT is a place to find battles, a place to chat, and a place to make friends. I'm tired of going to the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, finding people that don't know tiers, and they DC from you when they lose. Or you have those like once in a it's Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, like I said before in all my videos, is hit or miss. You can find those really good battlers, and then with the Wi-Fi, they're going to DC if you're winning or something like that. Or you're going to find those really bad battlers that don't know tiers, and they just go there because it's the only place to find battles. With a GTS ZAT, you're able to come in here, new or old, good or bad, and we're here to help. I'm here. If you have any questions, just leave like a comment down below, or I'll leave a link in the description to get to the ZAT and all that kind of jazz. And ZATs are just here to stay. They're here. Magnitude ZAT is for the short run. I feel it can be for the long run, because ZATs are very versatile, and you're able to do multiple things, create multiple chats, and interconnect them, like I say, if you want to have wrestling day or whatever, or anything like that. So I hope you guys check out all the links in the description. Now let's get on into this battle that I had against Sucker4Jessica. So, like I said before, this is a 5th generation RE tier battle that I had against Sucker4Jessica. Now, I did have some prior knowledge to this team, and I didn't know that his Magmortar is carrying Confuse Ray and Substitute. This is kind of a trolly team. He has a few Pokemon here and there that are reliant on, let's say, the hacks, the confusion and such. So I was thinking, okay, since it's going to be the Substitute Magmortar, he's most likely going to have leftovers, and his Quillfish is most likely defensive, Spiritomb especially defensive, Choice Scarf, Nidoqueen, Choice, and I forget his last Pokemon, but yeah. Now let's just get on to this battle. I lead up with my Strength, my Rhydon, and I'm just gonna go for the Earth. No, I switch out predicting the Will-O-Wisp, not really knowing what the Spiritomb wants to do. But he switches out, goes into his Quillfish, and I go into my Sigilyph, predicting the Will-O-Wisp. Like I said before, I go for the Psyshock, really knowing I'm not gonna be able to KO it, but I really can get a good chunk, do around 75% to that defensive Quillfish, and super effective Life Orb, not able to KO it. If I had the Psychic, that would have been an easy one-hit KO. And now I'll go for the Air Slash, predicting the Spiritomb switch, but now he brings in the Spiritomb. I go for the Calm Mind, not really knowing what he wants to do. Maybe go for the Sucker Punch, or the Pursuit, which he does. And for an unboosted Pursuit, that does a really good amount of damage. So I'm thinking he's offensive, and he reveals that he has the Shadow Sneak. I was like, oh well, this is not good. I was kind of predicting a Sucker Punch, so I was going to go for the Roost, but he goes for the Shadow Sneak and takes me out. Now, Rhydon is a huge threat to his team. Rhydon is a really good Pokemon in RU. If you've never used it, I highly suggest that you do, because it has the power, it has the bulk, and it is an overall great Pokemon. He goes for the Sucker Punch, does around 20% to me, somewhere around there. Brings me down a little bit. Now I switch out, go into my defensive Poliwrath, get the Water Absorb on the Protected Waterfall, and now I go for the Scald, trying to burn whatever he wants to bring in, get that consistent damage over time. He brings in a Spiritomb, and I'm thinking, okay, what is this thing going to do to me? Is he going to go for the Toxic, the Taunt? And I was really not all too sure, and I really just had no clue. He reveals that he has the Return, and he told me mid-battle this is a fully physically offensive Spiritomb. Kind of like he said the Conkeldurr set. And I was like, max HP, max attack. Now, so I know he's going to die to the Toxic damage turn. I go for the rest, and I have the Chesto Berry, as you can tell right here. Go back up to full HP, Poliwrath, taking out the Spiritomb with little work to be done, and now he's brings in his Yamamoto, his Magmar, and I was like, oh no, you are not going to hack me. You're not going to hack me out of this one, Keshi. Not going to happen. I'm going to go for the Scald, try and get a super effective hit on you, but I hit myself in Confusion. I'm just like, okay, it's game time. I'm going to go for the Scald once again, but I hit myself in Confusion a second time. I knew that he was going to go for the Substitute, and he goes for the Thunderbolt. I know I'm going to be able to live whatever he wants to throw at me, because with the Life Orb I should be able to live. Without it, I'm going to easily live. And now I go for the Scald, break through the Confusion, take out the sub, and I switch out, go into my Manectric, predicting the Thunderbolt, but he makes the safe play, goes for the Substitute once again, thinking I may decide I want to stay and go for the Scald once again, but I decide just to go for, or switch into my Manectric, go for the Choice Scarfed Volt Switch, and now I switch out, go into my King Kong, my Primate, predicting the Substitute or the Confuse Ray, but decides to go fully offensive, go for the Fire Blast, takes out my Primate, which is really bad because that was one of my checks for Nidoqueen to have the Ice Punch, and now he goes into his Nidoqueen. I go for Thunderbolt. I really should have predicted that, gone for him Power Grass, but I didn't. I decided just to play it safe, thinking he may just want to stay in. Leave that as for Death Fodder. Now I switch out, go into my specially defensive I almost said Bronzong. I normally use Bronzong plus, like, let's say Dusknoir, Dusclops. Now he goes for the Earth Power. This is around 50%. Like, it could easily be a 2-hit KO, barring min-max damage. I go for the Seismic Toss. He misses his Fire Blast. I go for the rest. And I was like, whew, man, I really need this. I need to try and stay alive, go for my rest, and wake up with the Chesto Berry once again. And he goes for the Confuse Ray. I was thinking he was going to go for the Fire Blast, but I guess he wants to try and hack me out. But I break through the confusion, go for the Seismic Toss, and I get burned. I never knew that Seismic Toss could actually burn you. I was like, well, you learn something new every day when it comes to Wi-Fi battling. Now he brings in his Toshiro, the Kabutops, goes for the Stone Edge. I missed the Will-O-Wisp, which really is disappointing. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to let this thing die. I could have easily predicted the Waterfall, but he could have gone for the Stone Edge and taken out my Poliwrath, so I decided to just leave my my Dusknoir as Death Fodder, go for the Hidden Power Grass. I know he can't really do all too much to me. Not seeing the Life Orb damage. I should be able to live a Aqua Jet from the Kabutops. Now, I'm thinking, okay, Hidden Power Grass takes it out, and he's going to have Nidoqueen as his last Pokemon. 3v1, I got this, but I am completely wrong. Hidden Power Grass does not take out the Nidoqueen. Even with the crit, it wouldn't have mattered. Now I go into my defensive Poliwrath. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can outspeed him. Maybe he's running a max HP bulky set, who knows? But no, he outspeeds me. He's just a standard Life Orb. Sheer Force, specially attacking Nidoqueen. And now, right here, he goes for the Blizzard, thinking Earth Power would not kill for some reason. I'm at 50%. At 100%, I did the calculation. The standard Timid Nature 252 EV Nidoqueen with a Sheer Force, Life Orb, Earth Power does 100%. There's a 100% chance to one hit KO a 86 HP, 84 special defense, Eviolite boosted, just adamant nature, so not affecting the special defense. Right on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the links in the description. I will be having more videos posted to this channel when I get the chance. And if you have not subscribed to the Global Trainer Syndicate already, then you should check it out. And check out all the links in the description, both being mine and Kashif's channel. I upload various videos to my channel, Pokemon related and not Pokemon related content. So if you want to go check out my channel, go right on ahead. Go check out Kashif's channel. Great guy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the links in the description. Comment, like, subscribe, and peace out, YouTube.